Hello world, my name is Atticus and welcome back to the break room. Today we have to go the right way. No more of that going the wrong way. Goodness. I was thinking about trying to make that jump, but I don't think I'm going to do it with 28,000 souls. That's a whole lot of something. Let's just go straight down to the bottom. We've got some levels to grab. We rescued Big Hat Logan. Perhaps he will be willing to share his Big Hat secrets. Watch me just get, like, absolutely wrecked by these. Made it out. So the whatever they're called, the white demons or the imps, I don't know. It said something when we tried to go. I could have tried again, figured out what they were called, but I didn't think to, and I'm not going back. But Sen's Forge was open from the very beginning. We've seen that Tarkus can absolutely 1v1 the giant. And most of Sen's Forge is just like running through. So like, would it have been possible to go to Anor Londo at the very beginning? Because after we rang 2 bells is when the catacombs started acting up. We got that cutscene with Nito. Would they have had any reason to be there beforehand? Like, I'm sure the answer is that we wouldn't have been able to. Only 59. Why is my weapon doing so good? It's been a bit. The last I remember, I absolutely wrecked these guys. What's going on with my sword? Is it broken? It's not broken yet, but maybe the wear and tear is getting to it. Oh well. That's what we've got magic for. I can't even one-shot these guys. What is going on? It's gotta be the durability, right? We didn't hit a trigger with beating the Iron Giant that caused everything to have ridiculous defenses. That would be, well, ridiculous. Here's to hoping it's just the durability, because we can fix that. That ain't no thing. Forgot to give the Ember to Andre. Let's back up the elevator. Whoops. Facing the wrong way. Well, at least they didn't all respawn. And for that, I'm thankful. The embrace ring is working real well. I'm digging all of this endurance. Whole lot of health. We're human, so it's not even capped. Doing pretty well, if I don't say so myself. We've just got this one errand, and then onwards to the catacombs.
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
Why not, indeed?
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Let's do it. Excellent. It's +7. We need more titanite. Did it get repaired with the upgrading process? Because that would be fantastic. And might as well.
This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to two forbidden plains, Sen's Fortress and the Darkroot Garden. They attract all sorts of lunatics. No one as cultured as yourself. It's fine to be undead, but keep a level head, eh? Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Like, I don't remember the second half of his lines, but the first half is definitely from when he was in that building. So that's unfortunate. I'm tempted to rest and see if I can one-shot those guys now. Let's do it. It's not a whole lot of enemies. We got through them once, we can do it again. With or without the power of our magnificent blade. Well, that's less than great. Oh no. Bye, game. I'll miss you. Well, that's awkward. Why did it crash? My computer agrees that my weapon should be dealing more damage than it is. And it was not about to take this nonsense. Yeah, if I had the choice, I would have. Where's it gonna drop us? Not bad. Let's just go. I'm gonna have to check the earlier episodes because I'm pretty sure I was dealing a lot more damage than that. I'm worried that defeating the Iron Giant may have triggered a flag that makes things just a little more difficult than I want them to be.
There you are. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorcery.
Some good stuff here. We can get another soul arrow. Goodness, 20,000? Why are these so expensive? I mean, yeah, homing soul mass is pretty good. Soul spear is pretty good. I think I'm gonna grab magic weapon.
I will stay here for the time being. Speak to me again to further your knowledge.
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
There's a whole bunch of friends here now. Do I have a Firekeeper soul? Usually I don't mind just like burning a bunch of souls to get a quick level, but now that they do something else, I kind of want to hold on to them. Those. Hey, Framped. Why are you here?
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Ostensibly. Let's take this.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Well, I tried, but they wouldn't let me in. So now here we are. Oh, Petrus, you're further back. And our skeleton's not spawning? Ooh.
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us.
They're over here.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
Whoops, I did already speak to her. And I used to think, for whatever reason, that triggered when you were hollow and maybe he'd say something different if you were human. But I guess that's not the case. I'm just always raggedy.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure.
Can't depart if I get the right of kindling first. Oh, the catacombs. It's a good job of saying not yet to the player. What with the skeletons that revive. I don't like what they've done with the place. It feels different. There's no enemies. The bonfire is here. I don't know what to expect, and that makes me nervous. It's like playing Dark Souls for the first time all over again. Which is a good thing. It's an accomplishment there. Oh. Wow. Okay, there's you. And they're down 2. Excellent. We can push the lever and we never have to come back to this room. More of a standard ambush. I think what they've done is scale the difficulty down because you're supposed to come here earlier than usual. The bone chimney and the burial vaults. They've called this place a bone chimney. I've got projectiles too. His projectiles are faster than mine. Okay. Another one down. Another benefit to having Are you oh geez. Another benefit to having ranged options. How many of you are there? I always just run through the catacombs. I never actually, like, do... Oh, depraved apostates invaded. Hey! Okay, that's you. Let's just wait for our friend. There they are. I'm offline, so this isn't a person, and I can be as mean as I want. Is it Petrus? Hit me with that bleed. That's not for fighting skeletons. Are you trying to push me off? Whoops. I'm doing terribly. Definitely just like deflected my spell. Casting spells. Oh, maybe don't actually. That was a lot. Did you just parry me? It's rude. Come on, hit me. Oops. I'm gonna get this. I will show you what a parry is like. 78 damage. Why is it so little? Come on. I don't trust this. Without just fling spells. Dark Spirit, Depraved Apostate was vanquished. Got some Humanity, Cracked Red Eye Orb, Sunlight Elixir. A whole bunch of stuff. I usually run through the catacombs, and by run, I mean... Oh man, that spooked me. I mean, fall. Oops. Why are there so many? Alack. Did I not rest at the bonfire? Okay. That's fine. Oh, you're back up here.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
I beat you once. I'll do it again. Now the skeletons are back. Well, that's unfortunate. I quite like the walk without enemies. That was pleasant. Are the exploding skulls going to be here now? In the base game, at around this part, there are floating skulls that will drift towards you at their leisure and then explode. for a fair amount of magic damage, I think. Yeah, we've opened the lever, so we don't need to go back there. I'm pretty sure, yeah. The fire-flinging guys do not respawn. I guess I didn't kill that one. I don't know what it is. Oh, no. There you are. I know that. I'm not a fan of the catacombs. Definitely not my favorite area, the Bone Chimney. My bad. Though Bone Chimney's a much better name. I do kind of like it better now that it's called the Bone Chimney. It's something I've always got to look up. I don't actually, like, know the way down. It's technically that way, but that's not the way to do it. We're gonna get through here eventually. Probably. If you know exactly what you're doing... Wow, it dropped all the way back here. Rude. There's a way to get, like, a fire scythe or something. +5, I think. Or maybe all the way to +10. It's ridiculous. You run down the exact path, you summon Paladin Leroy to beat Pinwheel for you, and that nets you 20,000 souls. There's a great scythe to find somewhere. Oh, that was too far. And then use the blacksmith that's down here somewhere. I've never found him. Everyone could be lying and, like, photoshopping images of a big skeleton. Images of, like, whole animations of a big skeleton smithing stuff. I have never once found that blacksmith. Oh, what? You're supposed to help me. You're not helping. Why have they fled to the catacombs? If I beat them, do you think... Oh, isn't there usually a Titanite demon? Somehow this is worse. Come on. Whoops. Planned it. It's very dark. Can't see anything. There's a lot of pitfalls, if I remember correctly. think the Titanite demon's here, and maybe there's like an item at the wall as a reward for beating it. Soul of a Blind Wizard. That should make my sorceries a fair bit more powerful. Perhaps not a fair bit, but more powerful. And that's always nice. Especially since it seems to be the only thing that does any decent damage anymore. What happened to my most excellent sword? It was doing such a good job. Oh yeah, see, that's gonna crumble. But I guess there's not really anything to grab, so why not? Where are you going? Could not block that one. There was a big skeleton. Where did it go? Did the big skeleton just like run out? Soul of a Lost Cleric and a silver coin. There's the exploding skulls I mentioned. Some terrifying mass of something or other. Let's see. What if we just made a run for it? Problem is, I don't know which way is the correct way. We're gonna guess this way. And, well, hopefully we're right. Oh geez, oh geez. Let's go, go. Go, go, go. No! We were there! That's what we get for being greedy. Now we know, I suppose. Oops, missed it. Maybe the cat's ring would be beneficial, but I don't know where it is. Buckler. That's probably better than the buckler I've got. Hey. No. Oh, right, the traps. This is going to rotate the bridge. Yeah. Welcome back. That's the trick with the bone chimney is the skeletons don't really die. And that's why you gotta beat the pyromancers. Oh. I should. That didn't do what I wanted it to. This is a whole lot more effective. Granted, turning the bridge did drop the pyromancer into the bottom where we've been falling, and it's not a pleasant drop. We know that firsthand. Don't like that. Is this just nothing? Okay, yeah. Don't like that either, honestly. Walked right into it. You know, this is fine. Could I slowly and methodically go through the catacombs? Probably. But have you considered just how terrible the catacombs are? Did this just drop us back here? Why? Is it just a you went the wrong way, try again? Because that'd be kind of mean. I just want the item. Excuse you. I already have that. I died for this? What a terrible place, the catacombs. I don't know if I've said this or something like this yet. But this is why I really enjoy Dark Souls 2's extinction mechanic. You got a place like this giving you a bunch of trouble. You just go, progress bit by bit, and eventually they'll all be dead and they can't bother you anymore. Yeah, that was a bad move on my part. Am I alive? Why? I absolutely should not be. There we go. I don't think any of the statues are doing anything. But better safe than sorry and all that. Why are they down there? treasure. I don't trust you. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That felt like a Patches kind of message. Oh, there's the Titan demon. You were wondering where you'd gotten off to. Wait, there is actually treasure. Ooh, Ring of the Eagle Eye. Excuse me. Coming through. All out of Estus. That's okay. We're fine. And look, more treasure. That's the good thing about Patches is he's never technically lying. Hey. Hey. Go back to the forge. Well, I'd say we've grabbed all that's worth grabbing. Let's see what's... Oh, that's right, I've still got that on. Whoops. That's why the sword's doing so bad. And the spells are doing so good. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Oh, no. I've done it to myself. At least it's not like a flag that I tripped. And everything is going to be like that forever. There we go. That's what you like to see. Oh, come on. That's not what I like to see. Mess up the timing. Here? Yeah. There we go. Not as productive. But you know we're making progress. Maybe I ought to kindle that bonfire there. Goodness knows, I'm gonna need it. For Pinwheel, of all things. Oh, whoops. At least I didn't fall all the way down. That would have been rough. Let's go. I don't have my shield. I've made a terrible mistake. This time that, but you're done. For now, you're probably going to come back here in a second. Okay. I'm out of Estus. How have I gone and made this terrible mistake? And you're back. Go away. Thank you. Huh. Is it your fault? I definitely want to get rid of these. Isn't that mass usually in, like, New Londo? It's just going for it. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's one. And two. I feel a fair bit more confident with those two dealt with. Anyone following? Not that I can tell. A Paladin Leroy summon sign's like up there, I think. There we go. Much better. Goodbye. Well, we're out of Estus flask usage. Estus flask uses. But we have 2 Souls of a Lost Cleric, and that should hopefully be something. Alright, Pinwheel. Just be your usual self. Good old Pinwheel. You'll love to see it. Sorry we skipped your second phase, Pinwheel. I didn't get any souls. There it is. That is so slow. I don't think I got any health. Now we've got to get all the way back there. Be a bit more prepared. We're going to kindle this. We're going to have more Estus uses so that, well, hopefully we've got like 5 maybe by the time we get there. That sure would be nice. Who knows? Maybe we'll even find Leroy's summoning sign. I mean, at this point, I feel like we have to beat all the bosses with NPC help. We've come this far. It would be great if I could get the big skeleton to wig out again. What? Oh, climb. I thought I saw an interact option. Oh boy. I don't want to fight that. Okay, Leroy, we're just gonna chill here for a second. No need to jump down into the fray. Leroy, you're worrying me. Okay, Leroy, I understand your apprehension now. Did the explosion knock it into the wall? That's wild. Alright, we got this. Before I get that bone wheel. Okay, round 2 with Leroy. What could go wrong? You know, I think the faux victory works really well with Pinwheel. What about you? I don't like how many of them there are. Was it you, Leroy? By the right of kindling, you may now kindle beyond the normal limit. Why does Leroy just occasionally deal like 1,000 damage? Maybe that would have... Maybe I was hogging the real Pinwheel to myself, and he would have always just one-shot the thing. Mask of the Mother. What does that one do? One of the 3 masks of the Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of the Gravelord and reigns over the catacombs. This mask, belonging to the kindly mother, slightly raises HP. I'll take it. A very good fight for Pinwheel. Rather difficult. All the flames all at once. Pinwheel himself still rather shortcut ahead. Do I believe you? Did they add light? I can see things. That's so good. Thank you. The Undercrypt. Oh, you can see Ceaseless down there. Okay, that was mean. That was incredibly mean. Ah, jeez. Yeah, that makes sense. Go, 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 go. Nope. Nope. There we go. It's not that yet. There it is. Now I'm like, I've got to be at full health, because if I try and light a bonfire, it might just explode on me. I don't like that. In addition to not having explored... Ah, geez, I missed it. Hey, Patches. You know, I take it back. I don't like being able to see the big skeleton.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
I am not a cleric.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Okay, Patches, if we must.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Wild. Soul of a rusted knight, soul of a blind wizard, and a pale eye orb? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, soul of a lost cleric. Here we go.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done? You're no, thankfully.
I mean, I can go fight them, but, like... there's not much. Ah, it's gone. Is this just a little outcrop for the crystal lizard to be? That works. Oh, you guys are like right there. Hey, Ray, you mind helping? How did I miss? Sorry, Ray. I will not bring the fight to you. That wasn't a lot of damage. Ooh, that is much better than 78. Jeez. Sorry, Rhea. All the way back here. I'm gonna lose those 20,000 souls. Soul of Pinwheel, the reclusive thief who yearned to become undead. All manner of departed tragedies lurk in the burial vaults beneath the parish, but few came as close to deliverance as Pinwheel. Interesting. Rite of Kindling. This secret rite allows bonfires to be bolstered further with kindling so that even more Estus can be collected. Kindling was a sacred rite passed down among clerics, but all undead can imitate the process in the same manner that they restore their hollowing with humanity. How peculiar that humans had found little use for humanity until they turned undead. Pale Eye Orb. Lump of pale, lifeless rock, not unlike the strange orbs created by Sen to peer between worlds, or the legendary forge, bonds she once wore. Her pale forge servants are particularly attached to its safekeeping. Its mournful eye is glassed over, as though awaiting a sight worth remembering. Many relics are worth more than they appear, but thieves should be wary of those who may miss them. Interesting. So this is, I assume, what we came here for. This is why the Pale Guardians were in the catacombs in the first place. They've come to retrieve this. Which means, as I wondered at the beginning, we couldn't have gone straight to Anor Londo had we somehow run through Sen's Forge and let Tarkus deal with the giant. Because they'd still be here searching for this relic. But now that we have it, we can go to Anor Londo. There's just the question of, do we want to save Rhea and get our 20,000 souls back? And, like, that's a lot of souls. I've never really done a miracle build. I'm not really invested in Rhea's questline, probably because I don't know it. But, like, that is a lot of souls. Let's see if we can get there with a bit more Estus. That should help with the not dying. Dark. There we go. Ah, there was an item. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh, the souls. The souls. There were so many. I think we're gonna call it here. It's been an hour of dealing with the catacombs. That's a lot. Maybe when we return, we'll feel a bit more refreshed, ready, and willing to deal with the trials through that door. And maybe we'll go save Rhea from her hollowed companions. Or maybe we'll just go to Anor Londo. It's so much easier. We'll find out next time. However, until then, I have been Atticus. Thank you for joining me, and goodbye.